brings me obviously to all this amazing work that you're doing in the mental health community today. One of the things I want to placate on and I really want to talk about with this, being World Mental Health Month and such, is this idea about having a mental health professional on set. So whatever you had endured in the past, you're being able to put your pain to purpose. And that's what you should be applauding yourself for. It's not about erasing your past because, like you said, it makes you who you are. It makes you the strong, empowered woman that you are. Same goes with me. My past, I would never want to erase it. It's made me grounded in the knowledge that I have towards the feelings and the power that they have behind them. But what is the cause and the way for us to move forward and help another person through it? It's being able to find the gap in the market and how or what I needed when I was younger. So can you talk to us a little bit more about sort of making it a mandatory media literacy course for guardians and mental health professionals to be on set?
Yes, I can. I'm
Yeah.
currently putting together mental health toolkits with a couple of professors and experts in the field who also understand entertainment and artistry, which is very important. And there are a couple layers here. First, having a mental health practitioner on a set will help a young person or a person of any age enter the character, but also de-roll after and bring their body to a state of equilibrium so they're not carrying the stress in their bodies and then going home with it. And of course, that will end up affecting the family relationships, school, productivity, performance, all of it anyway. There's also a need to have child labor laws in all 50 states. We don't even have basic protections for hours that kids can work, for things that they're subjected to. Like we need to be far more cognizant of where we're placing young people, and just this goes for the crew as well. All human beings on a set, like it's a bizarre, it's an alternate dimension. Sets are a different universe, and they are not necessarily designed with human well-being in mind. So doing a combination of resources for families to feel like they're prepared with an understanding of what's going on psychologically for their child, as well as the set dynamics of how to, raise your voice if you feel that something's actually inappropriate or, crosses a boundary that it's just non-negotiable for you. But prepping people to be able to make better decisions before, during, and after, to support themselves. And to put that into a real life example, I had a mom reach out the other day. Her 4-year-old was on her first film set. And unfortunately, even though they knew in the script that there was violence, they were told the 4-year-old wouldn't be in the same room when things were happening. And sure enough, the actor, who's a method actor, so never broke character, stayed in his violent rage. And they put the 4-year-old in the room. And the man, I can't disclose too much, but did things that led the 4-year-old to be in a state of panic for days after. The 4-year-old was legitimately traumatized from that scenario, and the mother was helpless. Like, she can't come up against the production company and say, hey, I demand you shoot this scene without my daughter. I mean, she could, but they would probably just say, no way. So it's learning to look at all of the elements here and say, okay, families, what can you establish with your child when you go on set so that they can create a sense of safety and they can return to that safety if needed. And then also actually shifting how we film things. Does the kid need to be on camera when that's happening? Or could you film it so it looks like it's from their point of view witnessing it?